Hey, Nicholas here from Unbound Coaching, and I'm thinking tons about a man's purpose and how much he needs to be focused on that and put his energy into what it is that his purpose is in life. And of course, women have their purpose too, obviously, and what they need to do in things. But when it comes to masculine energy, it's vitally important, meaning it's a man's lifeblood, being in touch with that and knowing exactly where to go with his purpose, as far as his ability to be able to actually recognize that he is on track. It can build confidence. It can build a energy within him that can overflow then into the people's lives that he loves, and he can then direct his relationships a whole lot better. It's when a guy that is not clear on his purpose that he then gets stuck in leaning into his partners for that purpose, for that security, for that stability. And that's where a lot of toxic relationships begin, is where he is expecting, not consciously, but expecting the other person to give them that stability or something called purpose. So you often find a lot of guys will come across very charming and charismatic and coming across to ladies as very strong, but in fact underneath that is that wound of lack of purpose. And what you'll find women then do is they invest in that man's potential. They fall victim to predators. They fall victim to toxic men who then control them, abuse them for finance, and they play relationships off of each other to gain control and power in that relationship. And I feel really sorry for those ladies who get involved with things like that. So the purpose for a man to clarify is vitally important. A man who's aware that he's not on his purpose, a man who's aware that he is maybe sacrificing other areas of his life currently in order to put his purpose second, is a man who's conscious, who can communicate to you that he's not in a position right now to perhaps offer more in relationship, because it's a man who is clear on his purpose and knows that his days are filled with that purpose, who can then let go more easily to relationship, to being present with you. So often I work with guys who are unclear with this and then are in limbo, and unfortunately they lean into their partners. So guys, I'm sharing this just as a insight that I'm thinking a lot about. I'm working a lot with people at the moment around this and purpose, and also women in toxic relationships. And consider that, like, when you're dating and getting to know a guy, like, really get a sense and feel into your bodies, like, is this man on purpose? Like, does he wake up and have a clear direction? If not, remember, it's not your responsibility to give him that purpose. Don't make him lazy by nurturing that. You have to set that kind of person free and say, hey, you know what, go into the wilderness, go find your purpose, and then maybe come back to me later. But right now, we can't have this relationship. I need your strength. I need your purpose. I need you to be immovable. And it's only the men that have a clear purpose, who are practicing that regularly on a daily basis, that can give you that immovable energy that you're perhaps looking for. Some good food for thought. Check out the Unbound book too if you need more insights there as well. And please, any questions, pop me a message below. Otherwise, we'll catch you in the next video. Ciao.